It's Friday. Happy Friday. Got some garden work done. Got the stuff around the trees done. Got stuck in the mud with the lawnmower. Grab the coffee. Let's go for a walk. Oh, welcome back to another Scuttlebutt, folks, with Ivy's Family Factotum. So, yeah, got a flat tire on the lawnmower. So I've been using that little skidding sled that I made, obviously for moving dirt, moving rocks. Works great, as long as I don't have a flat tire. So yeah, I'm gonna need to fix that. Plus the front tires have been going flat, or at least they don't go like completely flat like that. It was just, they go low, so it just has like a really slow leak. But it's still been, operational, doing okay. And then that one, yeah, that tire went flat. So I need to figure that out. I believe they have tubes, but I'll double check. Not a big issue. But I also, so obviously we went to the store. We went and got, dirt and things for the garden. So she has one of them set up, and that video came out today. It's already out over on the main channel. Go check it out. And so yes, our raised garden boxes are the Hugo Culture style. It does have rocks, and then the logs, and then dirt, with the clay content, right, that kind of helps with the water, holding water. And then we were going to get, kind of like the raised garden bed soil for that, but the price I saw online compared to the price, which, yeah, I know this, you're supposed to use just regular, topsoil, not necessarily any other thing, but we went ahead and got, because the raised garden bed soil was like double the price of what it said it was going to be. So we ended up going with, it was just a manure and cow manure and mulch mix. And then kind of mix that in a little bit with the clay, our clay type soil, right? We have, it's more of it's not a sandy loam. It's more of a clay loam. So there is sand mixed in, but it's more clay content than it is anything else. But I want to come over here too. We'll see because I actually have a bird living. We'll see if we can get it to fly out. Oop. There it went. But it makes me jump every time. But yeah, there's like 5 or 6 eggs down in there. I don't know. But yeah, my tool bag, man. Yeah, every time I walk in here, it just scares the bejesus out of me. But anyway, lawnmower. I have the blade for that, and then which, like, I was looking, right, for the blade that I took off of this thing before going to the store. Couldn't find it. And then after buying the blade, I found it. Right? That's how it always works. So I will keep this. I'm going to sharpen it and get it rebalanced. And I'll use that as a backup blade, but I am going to put the new blade on it. Because I do want to be able to, because a lot of the grasses and stuff that we have, I mean, because I can kind of turn you around. See, like all this little fine grass, well, it's all that stuff that has those like little stickers, right? Oh man, it's everywhere, right? Like every single bit of this grass, every single bit of it is all that sticker stuff. So I've been letting it grow up a little bit, and then once it gets tall enough, so this lawnmower has a bag, right? I can put a bag on it. The other one that we got from Built Hard that we've been using Great lawnmower. Great lawnmower. I mean, it has like the best fuel mileage of any lawnmower I've ever operated with. And you can even go over to the main channel and check that out of when we first did the review on that. But it's a workhorse. It does really good. But it's only the one that we got is only a side, the side chute, to where it's not, it doesn't mulch, it doesn't bag, it only sends it out the side. So, but they do have other options, for that, for bagging and mulching. Now, could I modify that one and then put a mulching blade on it? Sure, I probably could, without a doubt. But no way would I be able to put a bag on it. And that's the kind of the thing with this, right? Is you don't want to mulch it, because mulching it or sending it out the side, all you're doing is you're putting all that seed and all them stickers and everything right back into the ground. And I don't want to do that. I want to send it into the bag. That way I can go and dispose of it and try to, get some of the grass to do away with it, which, I mean, it's the style of grass, obviously, is what it is. So, I don't know. At some point, once we get into doing a lot more of the landscaping, a lot more of the stuff, we'll be putting out different types of grass and all that stuff. But there's just so much work that still needs to be done, for the road and the driveway and the parking area and getting prepped, for a shop build and all that stuff, that it's just going to be a waste of money, to go out and get grass seed and all that stuff right now, especially over here. Because, like, why would I want to throw out all new grass seed right here if it's just going to be getting turned into a road anyway, right? I don't even want grass here to begin with. So, yeah. And then, like, over here, a lot of this next to the pond is right now, it's hard to keep up with a lot of this stuff. So I'm just letting it grow of however it's going to grow. And then we'll go through and chop it down, later. So I just, I take care of the areas that we walk in the most. I take care of that weekly, sometimes twice a week. And then for everything else, it's just like once a month, right? I'll go through. I mean, I've been letting the paddock area grow, obviously, because we have, animals that we're trying to get next month. But for stuff like that, it's like even coming back here, obviously I need to get all this taken care of, but has not been high on the priority list, right? So, but I do take care of the areas that we walk, which actually this right now does need to be cut again. It's just, man, it's been so wet, so much rain, right? We've been dealing with rain, and yeah. Plus this weekend is the Mid-America meetup over at Eufaula Lake in Oklahoma. Many folks are already there. They've already been getting there since yesterday. We do plan on going. We plan on going tomorrow. We're just going to kind of make the day of it. We'll get up, probably leave, who knows, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. It is roughly a 2.5 hour trip for us. So we'll get there, a little before noontime. So, to be able to do, a lunch or whatnot, and then stick around for quite a few hours, and then we'll head home for the night. So, yep. At some point, we are looking at, prepping one of the trailers over there for being able to, do a camping type thing. But all in due time. Who knows? By next year, we might be able to do that, because, we are looking at getting like a little, what is it, the 20-foot containers, right? So it's just like the shipping containers, but a 20-foot one for storage that we're going to put up in the front. Just to be able to get, stuff out of, tents, right? Things like that's in a tent. Get stuff, because right now, like, Mom and Dad have stuff that's in that gray shed right there. And just be able to put things that we can stack up, put shelves in it or whatever, and just get, everything stored in there, and you don't have to worry about, the bugs or field mice or the rats, right? Stupid rats. But just trying to take care of all those things, to the best of our ability. And then, yeah. What are you looking at, Giggles? Want to say hi? She's silly. But yeah, once we get, because right now that trailer, that we want to turn into like a little RV thing, it has stuff in it, that we would have to get out. Because right now we're using it as storage, right? To be able to keep out the mice and the rats and the bugs. But yet, obviously, bugs still get in there. So it is what it is. I know. So yeah, at some point, hopefully next year, whenever, because these meetups are always going to happen, right? The YouTube things are always going to happen. So we will get there. We'll do the things that we need to do. We would love to be able to go camp, but sometimes it's just not in the cards, right? So we're going to continue getting over here and doing stuff, like in the gardens and everything, and just getting these projects done. I did get some more stuff for being able to put in the fence, so we'll be getting back into the fence project over there. Just I can't do it in the rain, right? Because I have to deal with concrete and stuff. But we got 2 of the 3 raised garden beds done. So that one is now transplanted. This one is now transplanted. So this is the salsa garden. This is the peppers, tomatoes, and onions. Different types of onions. So, yep, that's all the salsa garden. And then this is just nothing but strawberries. Nothing but strawberries. And then we have a lot of carrots that's going to go over here. But still need to get that one going. But I need to fix that first. Otherwise, I'm going to have to carry rocks by hand. Yeah, that's not fun either. Or use a wheelbarrow, I guess. But, all right, y'all. Well, hopefully we'll see you this weekend if you're going out to the meetup. And if not, have a great weekend. And we will see you on the next one. So get out there, thank a veteran with every chance you get. Not only on Veterans Day. And, yeah, we'll see you later. Bye, friends.